Hi everyone, I'm Nunzio Quacquarelli. I'm president of QS Quacquarelli Symonds, and I'm delighted to be speaking again here at the Global Game Changers Summit. And what I've been asked to do is to tell you my story as a social entrepreneur, to lend my experiences to help you in your journey, but also to tell you how QS as an organization and our charity QS Impact can provide some support and recognition for young social entrepreneurs, and how we're building the development of social entrepreneurship skills into the curriculum at some of our partner universities in a project called Future 17. So I've got a few slides and I'll just go through those slides. And first of all, my story. So I'm a son of an Italian immigrant to the UK who didn't have any education. So I was the first member of my Italian family to go to university. I went to Cambridge, studied economics, and had a vision about running a social enterprise before it was fashionable. So I went to Wharton with that within my application dossier to start a social enterprise, and was very fortunate at the Wharton School to find a group of students who were really inspired by that vision and collaborated together. And some of those people in the first photo were my colleagues that helped me to start QS back in 1990, 33 years ago. And the business plan was very successful. We were the first business to be incubated on campus at the Wharton School, being given an office in the Vance Hall. And we won the Moot Court business plan competition representing Wharton against Harvard, Stanford, INSEAD, LBS, etc. So it was great fun, really enjoyed the experience, the collaboration of the students and also the faculty. So on my right there is Professor Jerry Wind. He's emeritus professor of marketing, and he was actually the first professor to kind of recognize my business idea and really provide support for that business idea. And he's been a friend ever since. And actually Jerry and I started the Wharton QS Reimagine Education Conference and Awards back in 2014, which is now celebrating its 10th anniversary this year. And so Jerry and I have remained in contact, and Jerry is on the advisory board of QS Rankings. And so, the lesson there is that your fellow students and your faculty that you meet at university and at business school can be enormously important in helping to shape your future business ideas and your future impact. So, what is QS? Well, we are a mission-led social enterprise, and we've had the same mission since 1990 to empower motivated young people anywhere in the world to fulfill their potential by fostering educational achievement, international mobility, and career development. We have a very bold mission to empower 1 billion future learners, which I won't go into now, but everything QS does revolves around that mission. We've been very true to that mission. We are truly a mission-led organization. And that includes our QS World Institute rankings, which are now the world's most popular ranking system in the world, with over 55 million unique web visitors, 65% global share of university rankings in terms of press and online mentions. And we serve the world of higher education. We run really big global surveys, and it really make an impact. I genuinely believe that we are helping and impacting on the lives of hundreds of millions of people with our data. And in fact, in the middle of the pandemic in June 2020, nearly 500 million people in China alone viewed our rankings hashtag on Weibo, which is incredible. We also engage with lots of corporates, providing them with support in their evaluation of universities, and lots of governments helping them to improve their national education systems. So I think QS, just through our rankings, is making an impact. And we do lots of other things. But what I want to talk about today was the QS Impact Charity, because the charity is designed to support young people like you. So the vision is to be a global community for young talent to grow and be recognized for making a positive impact on society, and especially through social entrepreneurship. And how do we do that? We connect universities, organizations, and communities to develop that young talent through impact for a regenerative future. And so we are developing programs of activity that can actually support young people in making their impact. And not just in Ivy League universities in North America or Russell Group universities in the UK, but also young people in the global South. So we have councils in the Democratic Republic of Congo, in Niger, in Ghana, in Kenya, in Malawi, in Bangladesh, Pakistan, etc., where we are encouraging young people to develop projects that can help their community and connecting them with universities in the West who can actually support and help implement those projects. So the young people in the global South are developing skills and making an impact in their community, and young people in the global North at universities can actually learn from implementing those projects and develop skills and be part of their journey to being social entrepreneurs. And we've actually extended this and actually embedded it into 4 credit programs at partner universities, because we recognize universities want to help you develop the skills to be social entrepreneurs. You want those skills, and employers are actually looking for young people with those skills. So QS is bringing them together and the QS Impact. So we developed something called Future 17, which is a program that includes a partnership of universities. The initial university that helped us found it was University of Exeter, Chinese University of Hong Kong, University of Auckland, University of Sao Paulo, Stellenbosch, etc. are members. And we source SDG projects or even social entrepreneurship startup initiatives that can be designed as projects for student teams from multiple universities to come together to solve those problems in interdisciplinary, international, and inter-university structure. And it's working beautifully. These are some of the projects that they have been solving in the last 6 months. The future of farming, transitioning to a circular value chain for timber, the road to fashion liberty. All of these projects brought by, some of them are brought by major companies. There's a project from Capgemini. Here there's a project by Springer Nature, the academic publishing company. And these projects help students to gain valuable skills in sustainability, often with a social entrepreneurship flair or essence, and also to develop their interpersonal skills and their experience of working in multicultural teams, which is so important in the modern world. And we're now extending this program to future skills. So new universities like Arizona State University, UCL, Tec de Monterrey are joining, and we're going to be developing projects in some of the emerging skills around AI, cloud, blockchain. Visual computing is an area where we have a number of projects. And so students from our member universities are being part of this, but we've also agreed as part of the community that members of the charity, QS Impact Charity, can also join some of these projects and actually introduce their own projects to be delivered by the member students. A little bit like QS started with a student group helping me to formulate, we're creating an environment where if you're part of a QS Impact Charity, you could bring a project and then these students could help you to formulate that project. So we think that's a really virtuous structure and process that can be helpful to thousands of young people around the world, whether you're at a Ivy League university or whether you are living in the Democratic Republic of Congo, but you have skills and a really vital project that you want to implement. So that's the journey that QS is on, and the way that we are supporting social entrepreneurship within universities and within the community. And I guess my call to action for any of you as global game changers is engage with your community, identify projects that you think can be beneficial, and I'd love to see ways in which the QS Impact Charity can support you. So that's my story and the way that QS is trying to help more game changers around the world to really make an impact. And I look forward to speaking to you more and answering questions at the summit. Thank you very much.